What's up, guys? Adam here, and this is something different, actually. Going to do something a little different today. But before I get to the movie, I want to make a few announcements. First, Transformers 4 hat comes back. I tried burning it, but it survived my rage, so it gets the distinct honor to be on my head now. I don't know, I kind of grown attached to it. But I'm gonna go ahead and take it off because it's hot. I just got done with some yard work. Second, the reason why I'm saying, I'm sorry, I'll get to that later. Second, I'm going to be seeing Planet of the Apes tonight. I was going to go see it last night at a pre-screening. It was 11 o'clock showing. Unfortunately, Heather, well, fortunate for her, unfortunate for me, Heather just got a new job. She was going to go see it with me because Isaac couldn't go because he's on vacation. So Heather just got a job, so she had to make at the last minute say that she couldn't go because of her schedule. Her schedule won't allow it. Unfortunately, that also means she won't be able to go see Sex Tape with me next week. So I'll be seeing Planet of the Apes tonight, and I'll probably go see Sex Tape by myself, which would be really weird. Unless I can get someone else to go with me. I'll try to do that. So yeah, second, I wasn't really planning on doing a review for this movie, which is The Raid 2. I was going to do a review of it when it came out in theaters. Unfortunately, it only lasted a week, and it wasn't shown at any of the theaters I go to. At least I don't think it did, because I didn't see anything for it. And if there was, I wasn't able to go. So I couldn't go see this movie, which pisses me off because the only movie I saw that week was Draft Day. And so what happened? And I do have a rule, which is, if I don't see it in theaters when it comes out, I don't review it. In terms of the main On the Couch series. So I guess you could say that. Some people are going to say, so is this a rewind? No, this isn't, because Raid 2 came out this year. And the only reason why I do a rewind is in anticipation for a sequel or a remake or whatever. There's no sequel coming out yet. It's been announced, but it's not coming out yet. I'm doing this because, first off, I was going to rent The Purge, but my local Redbox was completely sold out, so I'm going to go back and take care of see if it's back in stock. Hopefully it is. But I saw the Raid 2 had been released on DVD and Blu-ray, so I rented it. My God, I do not regret this decision. Oh my God. The Raid 2. Okay, first off, the first Raid I saw on TV, and that movie was amazing. I fucking loved The Raid. The Raid 2 is one of the best action sequels I have seen in a long fucking time. This movie is amazing. Holy fuck. And yeah, I know, I'm renting, and you know what? Later this year, I'm going to do a top 10 list. This is going on my list. This movie is fan-fucking-tastic. This movie is like I said, one of the best movies I have seen this year. Holy shit. I love this movie so fucking much. This movie is great. Alright, so, and I'm probably going to go into spoilers, and I really don't want to because this movie is that good. Rama from the first movie is back, and it takes place shortly after the first movie. Which, if anyone's ever seen The Raid, you should know the story to that. If you haven't, turn this video off now. Go see that movie, then go see The Raid 2, and then come back to this video. But the story is the movie takes place right after the first one. Rama is recruited by a small, secret, special ops kind of police force where they try to weed out corrupt cops. And so he has to infiltrate a mob group in order to weed out the corrupt cops. And in the meantime, his loyalties are kind of tested in a way between like, well, actually no, I'm just kind of talking like it's a stereotypical kind of undercover cop movie, which it kind of is. But you know what? I've seen The Raid before in other kinds of movies. Those kinds of movies have been done before. Has been done before. But what makes it so unique is how beautifully shot it is, and two, the characters are characters. They're not two-dimensional, they're not one-dimensional, they're not two-dimensional, they're three-dimensional characters. Almost every single one of them is. Almost every single one of them are three-dimensional characters. And you can get behind every single one of them, whether they're good guys or bad guys. These characters are really fucking good. Of course, I liked Rama in the first movie. Rama was a really good character. Is a really great protagonist because he's the cop with a family. He's got his son on the way. You know, that sort of thing. But he's also an honest cop. Well, yeah, of course, he's also an honest cop. Again, it's nothing we haven't seen before. But where some action movies have played that stereotype to death, this kind of gives it a bit of fresh air. You really can get behind it all. You can really enjoy this because I guess it's because it's nice to see a movie like this. That's rated R again. That's the thing. That's probably it. Is because this movie's rated R. It's violent. It's vulgar. It's everything you expect in this movie. You expect in a martial arts movie to just be this fucking violent, and I'm happy. I really am. What do I say? Oh man. God, I don't want to go into spoilers, but I got to. Alright, so Rama goes undercover. He goes to prison, and he beats the unholy shit. You don't see it, but they say he beats the unholy shit out of crime boss's son. And he does this so he can go into prison to get in the good graces of this major crime boss's this other major crime boss's son, which he does. And 2 years later, he finally gets out of prison and he joins the organization because he saved he saved the crime boss's son. The scene where he saves the son, holy fucking shit, that was one of the most brutal prison riots I have ever fucking seen in my life. Oh, fuck me. Oh my god. That was... The fight choreography is fantastic in this film. This is actually 10 times better than the first one. The fight choreography in that was just top notch. So yeah, he joins the organization as an enforcer, but he is trusted within the group, within kind of the organization. But it isn't just focused on him. There are subplots. There's one with the mob boss's son wanting to take over from his father and trying to make his father approve of him. There's also a subplot with this one of the hitmen, who's a homeless guy who knows how to use a machete. And at first you kind of like, what's the point of this? What is, I mean, you just don't get it. You don't know why they're showing this guy killing people, and then unless they just want to introduce his character because Rama might end up fighting him later. He doesn't fight him at all. This is going to spoilers, but they show that, and then later on they show him in a restaurant, just smelly, long hair, bad looking clothes, all that. And he's with a very beautiful woman, and it was a very nice restaurant. It turns out it's his ex-wife. All this man wants to do is see his son, but he can't, but he's not allowed to. And you're just thinking, okay, what's the point of all this? What's the point of all this? And then they finally give you the point when they kill him off. They kill him off for a reason, which I'm not going to go into the details. But they kill him off, but he goes down fighting. Holy fuck does he kill some motherfuckers. But when he finally dies, you feel bad. You're sad for this guy. You actually feel for this guy. You really shouldn't have to, but you do. He just dies brutally while holding a locket with a picture of his son. All he wanted to do was see his son, and he never does. He never gets to see his son again. He never gets to hold him because he gets killed off. That, and he's an assassin who's divorced from his ex-wife. And the thing is, you kind of get behind why he does it. It's the only thing he's good at. It's the only thing he's good at. He gets paid pretty damn well. Too bad he has to use it to pay his alimony. That in child support. Kind of because the wife's a bit of a bitch. But, wow, I'm talking more about him than I'm talking about Rama. I guess just because that scene was just really fucking good. I mean, there's of course more to this movie. There's a car chase. Oh my god, this is actually one of the best car chases. Again, one of the best car chases I've seen in a long time. It's violent, it's brutal. It's just really fucking good. Trying to think now. Yeah, the fight scenes are really good. Like I said, the fight scenes are fantastic. There's a part where a bunch of Japanese mobsters get assassinated. One of them is I assume she's deaf, and she's or something, and she's walking around. She's very sexy, got a dress on, sunglasses, on a train. She whips out 2 hammers out of her purse and proceeds to beat and rip and tear the unholy fuck out of these Japanese bodyguards who are wielding tendos, not Nintendos. Pay attention. And just it's just fucking brutal. It really fucking is. Holy fuck. And of course there's another part where this guy is just walking around with a baseball bat, beating the hell out of a couple of guys, and then kills one guy with a baseball. Just with a fucking baseball. He just right into the dude's head. Bam! and hits his target in the spine with another one. It's like, give me the ball. Give me the ball. And he just throws the dude just throws the ball in another direction. It's like, that was a big mistake. And just proceeds to beat the fuck out of him with a baseball bat. And then, of course, they do a team up against Rama in the end, and he kicks their ass. But Jesus Christ, do they lay a few smacks on him? Because, oh my God, this is actually a little more stylized and over the top than the first one is. But at the same time, you kind of like it, and at the same time, you're kind of enjoying it because it's just so fucking violent. Oh my God. But that's not just the only thing. There's more to it than that. The character moments are very good. When you need quiet moments, they give you quiet moments, and you feel for you feel for these characters. You feel for Rama, who gets out 2 years later. I mean, you don't see his wife that often, but when you do, you kind of assume that she's finally left him for someone else, but it looks like she doesn't, because when he finally calls her, she's very concerned. She's not angry. She's not, why did you leave me? You said only a few months. No, she's actually really understanding. She actually goes, are you okay? Are you fine? How you been? And because honestly, I thought she was going to end up being that kind of person. I just like, you abandoned your son. You abandoned me, blah, blah, blah. She gets why. She gets why he's doing this. He doesn't give her details when he starts it, but she gets it because he's a cop. And that's one thing I cannot stand about cop movies these days, is that you always get the wife who always bitches about her husband being a cop. I can't stand it. It's really nice to see this woman do it. Or really nice to see this woman actually fucking understand why he's doing this. And all he asks is to make sure that he is safe, that she is safe, and just to hear his son. Not talk to him, but just know that he's there. It's a beautiful moment. It really is. The editing is fantastic. And it's edited by the director. It says directed, written, and edited by Gareth Evans. Sorry, it took me a second there for me to remember his name. Holy fuck, can he edit? That's the thing. That's kind of like what I like to do. If I want to edit, if I want to direct something, I make sure I fucking edit it myself. I write it, I direct it, I edit it. Boom. No one else should be allowed to do it. For me personally, I get why. I get why you need an editor. But when it comes to me, I'm gonna fucking edit it. If I'm directing something, I better learn how to fucking edit a movie. And I'm glad I do. Yeah, of course you also kind of connect with the mob boss's son. You get why he's doing all this, but at the same time, he's also very, very evil human being. This guy is just... This guy is a fucking monster. I mean, not saying that he doesn't have human qualities, because he does. He's a guy who just wants his dad to appreciate him for what he does, but at the same time, he's also ashamed of his dad for having a truce with the Japanese in their own homeland. And so when he betrays his dad, spoilers, you kind of get it. But at the same time, you're just like, little fucker. So, but yeah. But the moments he is in are really intense. When he's forcing this hooker to sing for him after he insults her, and she rightfully insults him, but he won't take any of it. So he starts beating her, not to the point of where she's just bleeding, but he starts smacking her around, scaring the hell out of her, and forcing her to sing. I have never been that intimidated by something like that. Ever. This movie was intense. I mean, those scenes were intense. The scenes he's in are fucking intense. Oh my god, I love this movie so much. Hands down, this is one of my favorite action franchises of all time. This really is. DVD sales are going to go through the fucking roof with this movie. This is done by someone who loves martial arts movies and gives it a nice, fresh breath of fresh air. It's not PG-13. It's a hard fucking R, and it deserves it. I am so glad it does, because I mean, superhero movies I get. Some action movies I get. But when it's a straight up martial arts action movie, you better make it R. I enjoy the really violent ones. I'm not a psychopath or anything, but I enjoy those because it shows how brutal a fight scene can be. How brutal you can make a fight scene and still keep people's attentions. I never looked away once. That's how amazing this movie was. I love this movie. I give the Ray 2 Barandal, which is Indonesian for thug, a 10 out of 10. This movie is fan-fucking-tastic. I'm glad I watched it. I'm gonna go see Planet of the Apes tonight, and go get some Taco Bell as well. I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye.